and the house always wins.
Well, not tonight it didn't.
Hi everyone, this is 77 and welcome back to 25 Years of Need for Speed, the series where I play every game in the Need for Speed series from 1994 to now, ending very soon with Need for Speed Heat. If this is your first time here, the way this works is that I'll introduce the game I'm playing and then show you some gameplay. Then I'm going to tell you how I feel about the game today and tell you if I think it holds up in 2019. As always, timestamps will be in the description. The year was 2017. We waited for that green light. The world went crazy for Battle Royale. Pepsi ended all conflict in the world while Electronic Arts' Need for Speed series returned with a vengeance with Need for Speed Payback. Need for Speed Payback was a story-focused game that was heavily inspired by heist movies. As the title would suggest, one of the core themes around this game was revenge. In this game you play as a crew of drivers based in the fictional location of Fortune Valley. Following the biggest heist of their careers, the crew are betrayed and left with nothing. It then becomes your goal to band together and take on the House, a corrupt organization that runs the city's casinos, police and criminal activity. Need for Speed Payback was developed by Ghost Games for the PS4, Xbox One and PC. The game released on all platforms worldwide on the 10th of November. In this video, I'll be playing the PC version. Alright, Need for Speed Payback, here we are. Let's go ahead and press A to continue. Of course, everyone watching, please drive safely. And we're gonna set the difficulty to hard, because this game is not that difficult. So I'm actually recording this episode on my main account because my Origin access ran out, because I took too long to record all these episodes. So hopefully, me running this on my main account won't cause any progression issues, because I removed my old save. I have it backed up somewhere else, but like, hopefully, this shouldn't cause any issues. Oh yeah, there's no menu until the cutscene ends, isn't there? Oh gosh. Tyler Morgan. Alright, pause. Okay. Let's turn some stuff on and off. Subtitles on. Color cameras off. Metric system, of course. That doesn't make sense. And of course we'll disable this. Alright, let's continue. Sean McAllister. Yeah, transition, let's go. Ooh, there we go. Do another jump up ahead. Full speed ahead, let's go. Yeah. Now switch over to Jessica Miller. Oh, Samsung gaming monitor. Oh my gosh. Over the line, I think. There we go. At the airfield. At the hangar.
Okay, guys. You know what we do now.
Yeah.
Party?
Practice.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Let's drive to the city. We're doing a heist. Oh. Oh.
Coming through.
Oh, there he is. Look at him go. Oh, careful. Oh, no. Oh, that's what you get for hitting Jess.
We're the best this city's ever seen.
Yeah, we're the best around. Oh, here we are at the line in the city. It's night all of a sudden. Need for Speed Payback.
We take our chances at 100 miles an hour.
And I would walk 500 miles. Oh, hello.
Well, look at that. It is a beautiful day for a race.
Yeah. Marcus, weird.
Do you suspect anything?
Not a thing.
Good. We gonna rob him. Yeah. Let's go. Past Marcus Nielsen, I think. Bye, Marcus Nielsen. Yeah. Here we go. Let's head for the jump.
One launch pad coming up.
Yeah, up we go. Ooh, coppers. Bye, coppers. Oh, there's a lot of them. Over the line. Where are we going? Oh, where are you? Help, please. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Let's go. Escape the cops.
Gonna lead them away from you.
Lead them away. We got a nice jump up ahead. Oh, There's Twitch driving skills right there. What the? Why did it just reset me? Oh, I didn't do anything. There we go.
What's going on?
Oh no. Rev, no! Dun 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 dun.
You'll never get away with this, Navarro!
Cops are on their way. The house sends their regards.
Ooh, top 10 anime betrayals.
I'll draw the cops.
Let's go. Ooh, the cops. What the? No. No, these cops, they got me good. Ooh. Took him out though. Just like that. Come on, come on, come on. Jump. There we go. Careful. Ooh.
Get out of here, Tyler!
Uh-oh. Just walks right in.
Where's the car?
Lena Navarro. She played us both and took it for the house.
Enjoy prison. Although, you'll want revenge.
Such a lust for revenge. Ooh.
Get in.
Ooh. 6 months later. Ooh, look at this boy. Ooh. I don't want to switch camera though. No, I don't want to switch. I'm just gonna continue to just drive this car, you know, on this road, just like that.
Tyler, where's my car?
Don't worry, Weir. I'm not stealing this one.
Is that how you treat your friends, Tyler?
There we go. We have arrived. Ooh, look at these. Look at these. Ooh, look at this boy. Look at this.
Hey, bad news, bro. Boss is docking your pay.
Oh no. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? Oh, let's go home. Oh, come on. Come on, there we go. Enter in. Come on, there we go.
How about those street races? Give me the number.
Oh, he's in. He's interested. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Let's go do this race for the house and see what cool stuff happens there. So we can get our revenge. Let's go, let's go, let's do this, let's do this. There we go. Nitrous away. That wasn't very quick, was it? This is actually a fairly short race, actually, so we should be able to finish it fairly quickly, and hopefully we can get to the open world and stuff before the hour ends, you know? Hopefully there's not too much more tutorial left, even though I think we have to do that drift thing. But anyway, here we are at the event. Completed. Let's go there nice and quickly, because you know I want to do everything that I usually do in an episode of 25 years, you know, that is customize a car, you know, upgrade it and all that good stuff. Start, there we go, there we go, and we are in first, so hopefully we can win this nice and quickly as a result. Take a cheeky shortcut here, do another cheeky shortcut. Elise is sticking to me fairly well, across the finish line just like that.
Fine, you proved you can drive.
Yeah, exactly. I can drive. Yeah, we're in the house. What is this? Oh, alright, let's go to the place where we can race.
Why dash right away to your next race? Take a drive around Silver Rock.
No, I don't have time for that, the curator. There we go, revenge, here we are. Boomville, 10 p.m. Let's get revenge.
Your code name is Sidewinder.
Sidewinder. Like the old Microsoft controller.
Tonight's winner will be King Snake.
King Snake? Hey, that ain't happening. Let's win the race. Come on, come on, come on. King Snake is not gonna win.
Stay behind the lead, Sidewinder. Nice and steady.
Your rigged races are done, Navarro.
Tyler Morgan?
Yeah. It's a me, Tyler. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to win this race and screw you over just like that. Yeah, we won it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, she pissed.
Gig's up, Lena.
Uh-oh.
And the house always wins.
Well, not tonight it didn't.
Oh.
Make sure he never gets home.
Oh no. Hello?
Best racer, yet so naive.
What the? What was that? Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Oh. No, don't back me. Oh, he's gone. Go. Only have 20 seconds-ish, kinda. Got some more time, but cool. And over the imaginary line. Now I have to go drive to the gambler. Here we are. Oh no, don't jump! You got so much to gamble for! And now we going back home. Now let's drive home and All will be well. Silver Rock. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, the car's gone too.
Let's do this.
Good. Good.
Good.
You're gonna need a crew.
Ember Valley, 7 a.m.
Hush, puppy. Big fan of your channel.
What a channel name.
It's Hash Tiger.
Oh, Hash Tiger.
Tiger selfie.
Oh gosh. Perform 3 good drifts in the BRZ, let's go! It's a car type! Keep driving. Oh no. Yeah. Nope, that was a bad drift. Okay. That was a good drift apparently. Sure, alright.
That's straight up OG, fam.
Oh shit. Straight up OG.
Any advanced drifting tips for the Tiger Cubs listening? Do you have like a drift button or something?
Yep, that's it. Just press the drift button.
Oh gosh, a drift trial.
This might get a little intense, Tiger. You better not get sick.
Are you kidding? I play lots of racing games.
Oh please, I'm being personally attacked.
It's a bad idea.
You said go hard. Customer's always right.
Yeah. Tell him.
Don't die on me, Tiger.
Oh, is he gonna puke in the car?
Mac, I have a job in mind.
You off the leash? You know I'm always down.
Just like that. You're bored, aren't you?
So bored, mate.
Hey, Mac. Did you get a shot of me puking?
Oh no. Downtown Silver Rock, 3 a.m. Doing some shifty stuff.
Damn it, we gotta get out of here.
Just so we're clear, you're paying for 2 extractions, no matter who makes it out alive.
Oh, she's brutal.
We're not gonna make it.
Oh, come on. This is just a bit of fun.
Just a bit of fun. There's a guy dying near car, Jess. What part of this is fun?
Jess, Tyler, you got a minute?
Tyler? Hey, stay on the tarp. If you bleed on the seat, I swear.
Gee.
Damn it, Tyler. I told you this isn't a good time.
Yeah, what the hell, Tyler? How far?
Cut the waterworks. We're almost there.
Gee.
Tell the guy Jess sent you.
Let's go to my hideout. My secret hideout. Ooh. There we oh, what's this? Oh, the policies. That's a new one, isn't it? Oh. Hello. Ooh. Oh, hello. Look at you. Come on. Leave me alone. Got another car up ahead, driving real slow, not really doing much. There's a self bar. Oh, okay.
Am I wanted, dead or alive?
That's her like iconic catchphrase, isn't it? And it's now oh so quiet. Just like that. Oh, that was a good drift. Airfield 73. At least it's not Airfield 76.
This is the dumbest plan I ever heard.
You idiots are gonna get yourselves killed without me. Guess I'm in.
Yeah.
You know we can't pull this off without our master engineer.
Oh.
You're so full of it. Either of you fools even have a car?
Oh.
I sort of lost mine. It's a long story.
Seriously? There are cars in the back. Clients who never paid.
Alright, what do we pick? Oh man, we're like 58 minutes in and we're only just picking a starter car. Oh, it takes a while to get into, doesn't it? But whatever. Oh, you know, I love the S2K. Let's go ahead and drive it. Let's take it for a test drive. Go, let's do it. And my little S2K. When I first played through this game, I don't think I kept this car for very long actually. I think I just bought a BRZ and sold this. Oh no, but oh well.
But I'm done being angry. I found my peace.
He's not about that revenge stuff, man. He's all about that peace. There we go. Nice and easy. And we made some cash. Why do I have so much money? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, I was afraid this would happen. Oh, speed cards. Fantastic. Yes, let's draw up speed card. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that engine block that has additional brake power.
We're off to the dealership to find me some off-road wheels.
We got Land Rover. We got Subaru.
Looks like I can walk faster than that thing.
Oh, let's go off-roading, and we'll win the race. What's that race? I'm not sure. Oh, look at all that money. Gosh. Oh, speed car. Let's pick that one. Getting Gosh, we're getting a new head with some bonus, like, nitrous power. I can only send it to the garage. Oh, I can't equip it. Oh well. Drive to the garage. Let's try drifting. There we go. What just happened there? And we are in. And let's. What the hell are all these? What's. Oh, it's sort of the deluxe edition stuff. Okay. Gosh, alright. Performance customization. Engine. Apply that thing we got before. There we go. Alright, let's select this car and we'll do some customization to it. And some stuff's locked. Okay, all I can do is put some canards on. That's actually it. And change the plates. Well, you know what I'm picking. And of course, yes. Stands. Just drop it. There we go. Paint and wrap. If you haven't played this game before, which I doubt that's many of you, but if you haven't, it's very similar to 2015. You got like your paint options with different materials and all that good stuff. Then you got your wrap editor itself, where you can just like get like a huge library of like things here, and you just like, you know, slot whatever on, you know, rotate it, scale it up, and apply it, add another thing, and then like, you know, just like with the last one, you can spend hours just making something really neat. So, you know, yeah, it's cool, it's nice, it's cool. That's some abstract art right there. I'm going to discard that. I'm just going to quickly just download a community wrap. Yeah, this one looks kind of nice. What is this? Yeah, this is cool. We'll apply this. Why not? This one was by 69 Samail 69. Thank you very much. Okay, so all my vanity items like carried over, I think. So you can like change the color of your nitrous. You know, make it, I don't know, green. However, the sad thing about these like items is that you can't just straight up purchase them in like the store. You can only get these from loot boxes, which is very unfortunate. Let's head on out. We're just going to drive over to a tune-up shop so we can apply some performance upgrades, and so I can record some new footage of the way in which that system works. Before that, we're going to turn brake to drift off. Now when we brake, it doesn't drift. It breaks like it should. Here we are at the tune-up shop. Let's buy some parts. Well, when I say buy, I mean spin the wheel. And so, like, you know, to be fair on the system, you can buy stuff, but at the same time, it's random. Like, this changes like every 10 minutes in real time. So you can never really get exactly what you want. But this option is there though, so, you know. But if you want a specific part, you have to you have to spin a slot machine for it. Let's say I don't know, like you want a turbo. Just see what turbo we get. And we're getting a Next Tech Turbo with additional speed. Alright. So I guess this is the perfect time to end the gameplay section for this video. Apologies for not being able to, like, do a race in this machine that we've built, kinda, sorta, not really. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop on over to the discussion. Well, this is going to be a bit of a weird discussion section because usually my thoughts on these games are mostly based on what I played during the gameplay section of these videos. Since we barely even arrived at Payback's core gameplay loop, I'm going to have to base my thoughts on this game using that gameplay as well as my experience prior to that. Which in my opinion isn't a big deal in this case due to the fact that it wasn't very long ago that I last played this game. Kinda like how I made the point on the customization inconsistencies in the Need for Speed 2015 episode. One thing I won't be talking about is the Speed Cross DLC, simply because I haven't played much of it in order to have a proper opinion on it. With that being said, I generally had a good time with Need for Speed Payback. When it comes to cars, there's an increased selection of cars from the last game that extends even further thanks to the car pack DLCs. Not all the cars from Need for Speed 2015 are in this game however, with brands like Toyota and Ferrari leaving while brands like Audi for example return to the series. The biggest change in how cars work in this game is how cars are now separated into car classes, those being race, drift, drag, off-road, and runner. There's also the Speed Cross class that came with the Speed Cross DLC. There are some things to take note of with this system, like how not every car supports each class, and if you wanted to, for example, use an R34 Skyline in runner events, you cannot do that as that car doesn't support the runner class. And let's say you own a drag class Ford GT, which you want to use instead for race events. You cannot convert that specific car into a race class car even though it supports the race class. Instead, you have to go to the race dealership and buy an all-new Ford GT for use in race class events. Another interesting feature when it comes to cars is the inclusion of derelicts. These are old cars you have to build using scrap parts you find in the open world. Once you've acquired all the parts, these cars can be converted to support any of the car classes in the game. It's a nice feature, but I never really played around with it much as none of the cars really piqued my interest. As you can expect, the car customization system returns from 2015, this time with some improvements as there are generally more options to be found this time. Some smaller visual settings like track width are however missing, which is a bit of a shame. The biggest addition to the system is the inclusion of vanity items. These allow you to add things like neons to your car as well as change the tire smoke and nitrous colors. These are very nice additions to the game. The problem is that there's no way to directly acquire these items because you can only get them from loot boxes. More on that later. The rap editor from 2015 returns in the game as well. It's largely unchanged for the most part, with the only real differences being the inclusion of some new decals and stickers and whatnot, which is fine in my opinion as I was quite fond of how it was in 2015, and just like in 2015 you can still share and download raps from the community. The way handling worked in this game is a bit different from how it was in 2015. A lot of the handling tuning options that were in 2015 are no longer present in the game, as cars now come mostly pre-tuned based on their class. For example, a drag car cannot drift or turn as well as, say, a drift car, which can drift by just pushing the stick. A very small selection of options are still present in the game through the live tuning feature, which you can access at any time while you're in the open world. I'm guessing Ghost decided to have a system like this because it would give them more control over how the handling worked in the game, especially after complaints a lot of people had about 2015's handling model. However, while grip handling is a more viable strategy in this game compared to 2015, it still can't really compete against the drift handling thanks to the drift boost mechanic that is still present in this game, where you can somehow gain speed from drifting rather than lose speed from it. It's a shame that this mechanic is in Payback as it really does feel out of place in a game like this. When it comes to visuals, in my opinion, this game doesn't look as good as Need for Speed 2015, especially at night. One design choice I really liked was the addition of dealerships and tune-up shops. In 2015, everything just happened in your garage. That's where you bought, upgraded, and customized all your cars. In Payback, you go to a dealership and buy a car, then you drive away in your brand new car and you can test it, mess around with it, and see how it performed. Then you can drive it to a tune-up shop and upgrade its performance. After you do that, you can see how much better the car is now and maybe even mess around with the tuning settings, and when you are done, you could then go to your garage and do some visual customization. I really liked this aspect of the game as it just gave this weird sense of immersion that you just didn't get with Need for Speed 2015. It reminded me of Underground 2 and how you had to drive to all the different shops to fully customize your car. I also like that there were garages scattered all around the map, unlike in 2015 where you just had the one garage. It gave you a good reason to explore all of Fortune Valley, and it's nice to be able to change my spawn points. One thing you won't see when driving around Fortune Valley is any sort of police presence, because in this game, there are no police patrolling the open world like in 2015. This was definitely a bit disappointing in my opinion, because it was fun to get into a chase every now and then. You can, however, summon the police and trigger a chase by opening a bait crate. I rarely do it though because I have to go out of my way to do it rather than it being something that happens naturally like in other games. Not only that, but those events are also quite underwhelming, as your goal is to just reach the finish line. You automatically lose the cops when you get close to the finish, which is again disappointing. Also, out of all the games to not have open world cops, this one is by far the least appropriate because of the game's story, as it describes how the police are controlled by the House, the enemy faction of the game. Surely they'd be on the lookout for you at all times, right? Speaking of story, Need for Speed Payback features pre-rendered in-engine cutscenes rather than the live-action cutscenes we saw in 2015. This decision works well for the type of story they're trying to tell in my opinion due to how action-heavy the story is. While the story isn't as cringy as what was in 2015, it still isn't that great in my opinion. It's a fairly standard revenge plot, featuring a few Fast and Furious inspired set pieces. All things considered, it's alright. But you wanna know what I don't think is alright? The game's performance upgrade system. Ghost seriously dropped the ball here. The system in this game is not okay, not even in the slightest. It's by far the most outrageous aspect of this game. It is completely based on luck thanks to the RNG systems that underlie it. You obtain performance parts by driving to a tune-up shop. Upon arriving, you see a menu. On the first page, you get to pick from a random selection of performance parts that change every 10 minutes in real time. If you were, for example, looking for a turbo but there wasn't one in the list, you have to come back in 10 minutes and hope one is there the next time you arrive. If you didn't want to wait 10 minutes, you could instead use the shop's slot machine and spin for one instead. I hate this system so much. This performance upgrade system gives you very little choice over how your car performs. 2015 had the perfect system that was easy to understand and gave the player plenty of choices over how their car should perform. This system is entirely dictated by luck, which is hilarious considering how Payback's story criticizes the idea about racing being about luck. Each spin of the slot machine costs 3 part tokens, and you get those by either trading in old performance parts or through the game's loot boxes. Loot boxes in this game are called shipments, and they contain vanity items, part tokens, and regular Need for Speed cash itself. Loot boxes containing progression items in my opinion have no place in this series. Not only that, but I should also have the option of choosing the cosmetic items that I want through a shop using regular in-game currency, instead of being forced to pray to RNGesus so I can make my nitrous green. With all that being said, there is still some fun to be had with Need for Speed Payback, and unlike Need for Speed 2015, you can play this one offline and you can even pause it, which is nice. But other than that, do I think it holds up in 2019? Maybe? It has some major issues that I always warn people about whenever this game comes up in a conversation. Mostly the terrible performance upgrade system, loot boxes, as well as the lack of any open world police. If you can overlook those issues, then I reckon you can have a good time with Need for Speed Payback, but if not, then I reckon this game might not be for you. If you play on PC, the game is still available for purchase on Origin, and if you're a current subscriber of Origin Access Basic or Premiere, the game is available in the Origin Access Vault. Because of that, you can play it at no additional cost. You don't need to do anything special in order to get to work on Windows 10 either, just download and play. But as always, if you run into any issues, feel free to consult the PCGamingWiki page for Need for Speed Payback, or ask for help on the Need for Speed subreddit or Need for Speed Discord. This has been the 22nd episode of 25 Years of Need for Speed, where I played 2017's Need for Speed Payback. In the next episode, we'll be stopping at our final destination, as we arrive at the year 2019 with Need for Speed Heat. If you want to see that as soon as it releases, which I'm sure you do, then click subscribe. Other than that, I hope you're having a very nice day. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.